What's up, everybody? How's it going? We're live again. It's just about 11 o'clock here in Des Moines, Iowa. It's extremely cold here in Des Moines, Iowa. It's 0 degrees. Literally 0. So it's about as cold as it gets. It's just about 11 p.m. December 13th, 2025. It was snowing all day, blizzarding. We're gonna do it again, man. Gather around. I'll warm you up. If you're feeling cold, well, gather around. It's 0 degrees in Des Moines, Iowa. It's so cold. It's 0 degrees. It's 0 degrees. How's everybody doing? It's 0 degrees here in Des Moines, Iowa. Is it cold where you are? Tell me where you're from. There's the temperature right now. It's 11 p.m. and it's 0 degrees. And it's only getting colder, if you can see. It's about to be colder. December 13th. 2025 is about to be over. It's almost Christmas time. There's so much snow on the ground. It's been snowing all day. What's your reality? Are you cold? Let me warm you up. I love you people. Thank you for gathering around. Happy Saturday. Just some trippy music to start this one. Anybody recognize this one from if you might recognize this one if you were here a few episodes ago. Let's bring it back. It's so cold. It's so cold. Okay. Now that we're here, welcome to the show, people. Where are you from? How cold is it for you? It's 0 degrees here. And it's only getting colder. We're about to drop below 0. You ever been below 0? Some of you probably have never been below 0. I'm here to keep you guys warm. It doesn't matter what's happening outside. Let's keep each other warm. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying, right? I'll keep you warm. Oh yes. Gather around the light of my guitar like a campfire. Keep yourself warm. I hope you guys are having a good Saturday. And if you're not, I'm going to change that. Let's change each other's Saturday. Let's make each other have the best Saturday you've ever had. Let's give each other the best Saturday. The best day. Tell me where you're from. Tell me if you've ever seen snow. Tell me if you haven't seen snow. That's probably a better question. Anybody in the room currently never experienced snow? Let me open the chat. We're going to say hi and we're going to keep moving. Do you like the chill vibes? We got Switzerland. Oh yeah, Switzerland, the Swedish Alps. Those are famous. Turkey. Wow, awesome. People are just talking about Knight Rider. Knight Rider's cool. That's cool. Just checking the chat here a little bit, guys. Let me catch up with you a little bit, and then we're going to get back into it. Is it hard to hold the strings on the fretboard? I don't know. If your fingers, like there's people in the chat, is it hard? I've been playing guitar most of my life now to the point where I don't know what it would be to not play guitar. It's kind of crazy with that, but I'd imagine if I played with my other hand, you know. how are we doing, everybody? Okay, yeah, Pink Floyd-esque, exactly. This is an experimental piece that I improvised. We got Wyoming. You have no snow in Wyoming. Now that is very interesting. Really, it has been snowing all day. It has been very, very cold. We got Living the Dream 24/7. Just reading the chat and saying hi. I'm not going to overdo it. All right. Did I like Avatar? Like the movie Avatar? Like, is the new one out? Did the new one come out? Did it do bad? I don't know. Okay. Got people giving guitar tips in the chat. That's cool. All right. People are saying to buy synthesizers and stuff. What is snow? People don't even know what snow is. What is snow? That's right. Italy, France, Chile. Wow, Chile's hot. I'm so jealous of that. Chile, you've never probably have you even seen snow? If you live in Chile, I bet you don't even know what snow is, man. And that's kind of nice. Holland is here. Italy's here. Peru is here. Nice. Venezuela's here. Wow, all right. Very cool. All right, we got people. Hey, guys, don't get racist in the chat or you're going to leave real quick, okay? Because I'm not going to do that. This is a positive place. We want everyone here, and you'll get kicked out because you're not including everyone. And this is a good place to be right now. Brazil, Europe. That's very unspecific, Europe. You can't just say Europe. That's a huge area. All right. Well, I'm pretty done with that. All right. All right. Love you guys. We're gonna move on now. How's everybody been? I hope you've been good. You're up. Oh, you're up. And so am I. We're all up. Up and up and up. Wales. All right. I have a request. Remake Grave Souls from Forsaken. I don't even know what that means. Do you guys want some more Pink Floyd sounding stuff? How many people are in like a trancy chill mode? I kind of like it. I feel like it's really cold. There's been a blizzard all day. And it's been an interesting day, man. Next piece, should we rock out a little more? I'm feeling like I got us in the vibe. Does anybody want to just stay in the vibe? We could do another like chill song. We're definitely not going to do this song anymore though. A piece. I don't know if I'd even call this. It's a song, I guess. What is a song to you? Okay. Double tap the screen, guys. Subscribe, share, follow, tell everybody how's it going. By the way, just a little bit of an update. The only thing I want to say is that check if you... Okay, I gave a presentation on Tuesday about being Iowa's most watched live streamer. That's right. I'm live from the 515, Des Moines, Iowa. Live streams from the Field of Dreams. If you build it, will they come? They've been coming by the tens of thousands every single night. And the thing is, I gave a presentation for my Chamber of Commerce, the Des Moines West Side Chamber of Commerce, at a place called Impact. And I posted the full video of it here on YouTube. So if you're a member, you now get to finally watch that. It's about an hour and a half. And it's a lot of pro tips on being a live streamer and inspirational, motivational stuff. It's only $3. You only have to buy 1 month if you want, just to watch it. I'd prefer you to stick around, but if you just need to see it, it's only $3. I'm probably going to raise the price to 10 because there's different levels of the membership, and I think it's one of my best things because it's like I'm in front of the room was full. I didn't expect the room to be full, so there was a good number of people there, a lot more than I thought there'd be. So, and it made me realize I think I could be a professional motivational speaker. So if you guys watch that, let me know what you think, because I felt like it felt so good. I love it. And I think I could do that for a living, man. And I really would love to do that for a living. I'm going to say hi in normal lights. Hello. Oh, yeah. All right. And we'll go back into mode. Anyways, if you're interested in that, go watch it. And then it may go up to $10. I might give people like 24 hours or more to check that out. And then, yeah, I would love to be a motivational speaker, but we got to grow this channel into a place that's big enough to make people think that I can motivate them. We're doing it. We just got to keep going. Hello, everybody. I'm glad you think the setup's crazy. Thank you. Sub to this channel. Thumb it up. We're going to rock out a little more. All right, guys. Do you want more like trance stuff? Or do you want like heavy? Do you want to get heavy? What do you want? Hard electronic, trance, metal? Tell me right now. Pink Floyd stuff. I did have this Wish You Were Here. I haven't done that one in a while. It was an okay version of it. We could try that again. Feels like it's been a while. Or we could do something. We don't have to do any covers. I could just make something up. I haven't done just improvise. You guys want me to just improvise something? Avatar the band, not the show. I thought you were talking about the movie. There's another Avatar movie coming out, Trance Metal. Okay. The Halo theme is a good call. That's pretty trance metal. What up? You're about to Chuck in the bathroom? Yeah, I've been sick all week. I got sick on Wednesday. After my presentation, I got sick. Really bad. And I've been sick still. I still don't feel all the way good. That's why I like chill music really feels good to me right now, because I've just been not feeling well. And then it's all terrible outside and it's 0 degrees. We'll drop this one more time. All right, we're going to move it. Psh, it's gone. I'm actually going to change banks. Hold on, let me wipe this. Okay. Okay. You said trance metal. Trance metal. Okay. Well, I'm going to start with we're going to just improvise something. Is that cool? I hope it's cool because sometimes it doesn't always go great. Trance metal was requested. Unless somebody has something. I like the chill vibes. We're going to go with chill vibes. So I'm going to do like trance metal. We'll see what that means. I'm going to feel it out. We'll start with a real slow, basic like house beat, trance house beat. We'll slow it down a little more, but it'll still be a house beat, so it'll probably be more upbeat than that last thing. All right, guys, watch me build from scratch. The way things work around here, drums, synthesizer, guitar, all looped live, then mixed and remixed on the spot. Okay, so watch me make something. I'm going to improvise something, and nobody knows where we're going to go. So the idea of trance, I don't even have like a melody or concept figured out, which is probably not a good thing. Trance metal. Well, it's got to start out trancey, right? We won't overdo it with the crazy with it. Okay, I think what we're going to do, all right, we'll start with a house kick. 4/4 on the floor. Just watch me build stuff. We'll start with a very basic nothing, just a 4 backbeat, and then we'll put some chords and turn it into house trance. And hopefully maybe there'll be a song there of some kind after we're done. Otherwise, I don't know what to tell you, but I'm not worried about it, and you shouldn't be either. Carefree weekend. It's going into the holidays, and we're going to wipe away any sadness or fear or cold or any worry that you have. If you're cold with me, let's warm each other up. I'll keep you warm. I love you people. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me in all of my crazy endeavors. I love it. Okay. Let's find some trancey chords. Not gonna go too crazy. Okay. I don't know. People said trans metal. That's pretty trans metal, I guess, right? It's something. Okay. Probably enough. That's fun, though. All right. Let's move on. There you go. Just some improvised trance metal was what people said. That's what I came up with. I don't know. It's whatever, right? Nothing overly crazy. But it's fun, right? Is it fun? I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Improvised stuff. I thought it was good stuff. Nice, chill vibes. Not over, no crazy shredding, nothing crazy, just chill vibes. All right. All right. Everybody all right? It's crazy. I've been sick since Tuesday. Well, Wednesday. I wasn't sick on Tuesday. But then Wednesday I just got destroyed. And it's crazy because like I don't feel overly horrible, but I just kind of sort of feel like puking every once in a while. It's pretty terrible. Yeah, it's a pretty dumb feeling. So there's this story and stuff, but I don't know. Do you guys want to continue the story? We got 100 thumbs up. Thank you for that. I got a little bit of super chats. Hey, Roman Za with the $2. Roman Zamora with a $2 says, nice to see real effort into a live. That's right. Yeah. I respect my live stream. This is the biggest stage in the world, guys. I don't understand what all these people are doing. They just come on here and like play guitar like no one could ever see them. When in reality, oh, that's a funny one. Good job, man, to fly with the reindeer thing. That's funny. And people act like the live stream is not the biggest stage on earth and a permanent recording if you leave it. I don't understand that mentality whatsoever. I do it like everyone on earth can see it because they could. They literally could. It's like the people put in more effort to a bar show. What, your local bar is going to... How is that going to do anything for you? Some other person maybe is bigger than you might film you. Is that what you're excited about? What's the point in that? Go on the internet and treat it like the biggest stage in the world, because it is. David Martinez with a $2 super chat says, I can only do 2 today, Sparky. Bought new tires. Well, lucky. Good for you, David. David Martinez, thank you. Thanks to anyone that super chats me because, you know, this is my full-time gig, actually. So it'd be nice to get some more super chats than just $4 so far. It has been real sad towards the holidays. The super chats have been less and less. I don't understand that, guys. You don't support me anymore? I mean, there's tons of you here. 7,000 views so far in the first hour. So, you know, I would think, 7,000 freeloaders. 7,000 freeloaders. And it's okay to not have money. But I'm in here working hard. And as people say, I put in effort in production to entertain you people. I'm trying to take over the world. And if you support my dreams, trying to show people that playing music, you can maybe live your dreams if you play music. Maybe, but maybe not. It depends. I get that everybody's saving their money for Christmas. I get that. This is my first time being monetized on YouTube during December. I did get monetized at the end of January of 2025, so I have almost had 1 year of monetization, which is very interesting to see how that works, right? And so far, December looks pretty terrible. I'm not going to lie. But, you know, maybe that's the way it is for everybody, is that, like, you know, December's supposed to be the month of giving, but it seems that's not the case, right? Maybe it's more of that people give their money, you know, everybody needs to save their money for their family. I don't know. You're going to fly me out for a birthday show. You say you're going to have the money to fly me out for a birthday show, David Martinez. And where are you? And how much money do you think you have? Like, you think I just fly around for no money? That'd be pretty insane. Pat Benatar songs? Not really, but yes. DJ A-Lock song. You want me to do that? I'm not a DJ. We got the beat. That's a fun song. We got the beat. We got the beat. We got the.
We got the beat. We got the beat. We got the beat. We got the beat. That's funny.
That's a funny idea. You're going to have me out to Texas? I'd love to come to Texas. I'll be honest.
I'll be honest.
I'll be honest.
I wish I was in Texas right now because it's 0 degrees in Iowa. Now it's almost negative. It's not quite negative. It's 0 degrees, but it says it feels like -19. There you go. And I kind of feel like puking. I'm not going to lie. My sickness goes up and down all the time. It's pretty crazy. Been sick since Wednesday and haven't quite felt that good. But I've been here trying to rock out for you people. You know, I have goals, right? My dream is to get to 100,000 subscribers. And then I want to get to 1 million, but I want to get to 100 first, right? Because that's what you have to do. I want that YouTube play button before they stop handing them out because there's too many channels that have it, right? I just want a YouTube play button. And then what happens? Oh, then I got to get 1 million subs, I guess, right? But we're going to see what it feels like to have 100,000 someday. So sub it up, please. Now, should we go into subs only mode so that just to make sure we're progressing? It seems like we've had a pretty good, you know, an okay turnout. I don't know. You know, and I know it's the holidays, so people are doing their holiday stuff. Man. May end up being a short show because like I feel off and on, man. I honestly almost went to bed instead of yeah, it's 0 degrees right now and there was a blizzard all day. So it's just thank you for subbing. Thank you for subbing. Thank you. Yeah, if anything, it's free to sub. And I'll be honest, man, like I need money like we all do, right? But money isn't like, I feel like if I get enough subs, I'll end up with money. So, hey, thank you over there on Twitch. I got a follower on Twitch. Thank you. I am live on Twitch as well. I appreciate that. I'm having such a hard time getting followers on Twitch, man. It makes me sad because I've been live for 300 hours, more than 300 hours, probably almost 400 now. Last time I looked, though. When they gave me my wrap up like a week ago or two, a couple of weeks ago, I didn't do 100 hours this week. Like 2 weeks ago or something, they gave me a wrap up and said I did 300 hours on Twitch. And I have 51 followers. Talk about a loser. So if you think I win all the time, I'm not winning all the time on everywhere. But I grind and I grind and I grind. So if someday I'm a huge big deal, remember, I did not always win on YouTube either. All right. Whew. Trying to not feel like garbage. Come on, world. I hate being sick. And I think the cold weather means, you know, it's harder to stay healthy too. So it's like, dude, I drank these like giant protein. I drink these giant like, I got these giant smoothies that had like all the vitamins in the world and they should have made me feel better, but I don't know if anything's going to. It's pretty dumb. I just hope I don't make my mom sick because my mom is everything. And she's old and has health issues, so. All right, should we go into thanks everybody. Hello, Kev Dog, Travis Guide, Hall of Bards. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, everybody. Yeesh. Minowoo, thank you all. Oh, man. Okay. I think I saved that piece of music, didn't I? It's like, do you ever wonder if throwing up, like I haven't thrown up this whole week because I fought it. And then you're like, if you throw up, will I feel better? I just don't think it's going to matter. I think it's just, I'm just in this weird state. I don't know if it's like, if I have the flu or COVID or what it is, dude. It's like, obviously I don't want coughing, so I don't think it's that. You know, I think maybe it's like the flu in the weirdest way. Dude, I hate it. I hate my health not being healthy, whether it's my back hurting or my everything, man. It's been hard. It's these past couple months have been real testing, man, on my body, from my back problem that really hasn't gotten completely better to the sickness that I've been dealing with this week, man. I don't know. That's an endless punch in the face. You got to keep fighting, though, dude. Fighting and fighting and fighting. Fighting around the world. Fighting around the world. Anybody know Russell Crowe, Fighting Around the World? Anybody? Dennis Rice says, bless your mom. God bless your mom. Thank you, Dennis Rice, with the $5 super chat. Thank you. Yeah. I think she's okay. I don't know. You know, she seemed okay. I just talked to her on the phone. She seemed fine. I don't know. It's very cold though, and then I worry, you know, because it's going to be negative temperatures tonight, and you know, the worst thing you could have happen is get what is it? You know, and it's not hypothermia, but anybody know? You know, when you get cold and then a lot of people die. A lot of old people die from it. Is it hypothermia? Or from, it's not hypothermia. It's the sickness you get when you get cold and then anybody know? All right. I'm going to put it into subs only mode. It's nice to have people talking, but it feels like there's only one goal. The goal gets accomplished. Like, they get the point that there's no point in hanging out if you don't want to sub here, man. And, you know, people are like, jump, do Yngwie Malmsteen. It's like, dude, you know, you're either going to like this place or you're not. Like, you don't have to I'm not going to do all this stuff. Okay. We'll drop this just so you can hear it one more time, and then we'll wipe it. This is just a thing I improvised, and since I'm going to wipe it, it'll never exist again. So say goodbye to this piece of music. Goodbye. We're going to wipe it. Here we go. It's gone. Now, all right, I'm going to try to ramp it up a little bit. You know, it's way more interesting. Like, when you don't feel good, chill music is a lot easier to deal with, but we can't do that all the time. All right, thanks again to Dennis Rice, David Martinez, and Roman Zamora for the super chats tonight. I really appreciate it, guys. It's been pretty slow on the super chat end recently, so those of you that can do that, I really appreciate it. You know, give to your favorite streamer and musician, my dudes. Or just join the nightclub so you get something out of it. There's a bunch of exclusive content there. Tip your musician. You tip your barista and they just make you a coffee in 5 seconds. You're going to go to Starbucks and tip them for doing nothing?
That's crazy, man.
All right. Let's rock out a little bit. Somebody said to do the Halo theme song. I'll do the Halo theme song. We can do Halo. This one goes out to GameStop in Halo 3. All right. Everything's made on the spot from scratch. Do you guys want to hear the Halo theme song or do you want something more metal? What do you guys want? What is your thoughts here? Anybody? Where'd you all go? That seemed to make people run away. You don't want to hear Halo? We don't have to do that. We'll do something else. You want something more ramped up? All right, we'll play it. We'll put it into subs only mode so that people can be happy. Happy vibes only. Support the show or go away. That's where we're at now. So thank you all. Positive vibes only. We're here to win. So there's a lot of people that want punk music, and I haven't been doing punk music, but we'll do it. We can do it next. Maybe we should do that instead of this, but we'll get to Halo. Let me find the bank right here. Okay. You want to do Halo or what? Let's get it started. Start with a kick, and then we'll add a bunch of layers. It always starts with a kick though, just to keep everything in time so that the loops stay
sequenced correctly.
All right, guys. So drums, synthesizer, guitar, all looped live, then mixed and remixed on the spot. Raw and real, my dudes. More real than most people in the world because everybody's using backing tracks. No backing tracks. No, 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 no. You watch me build. So we'll start out with a kick, and you can watch me make my version of Halo. So here we go. Just start simple. Watch me build. Watch me build. Watch me build all the layers. know it's nothing. It's nothing yet. Okay. 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 go a little bit more. We'll take a look at the poll. It's been the longest story of all time. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer got made fun of until he went crazy, okay? That's what the story has been. But it's now been taken forever. But I've been more interested in kind of rocking out than the story. I feel like the story takes a lot of energy. And since I have not been feeling well, it's easier. I mean, music takes a lot of energy. But the story is its own entire world that I gotta like come up with stuff, and it takes more energy than music probably, honestly. But I gave you guys a poll that now has almost 500 votes. So evil eat all. See, I'm not even can't even think straight. Evil root. Okay, that's where I'm at. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting tired. And I've only been here for 2 hours. I was tired before I started. That's part of me being sick, right? So, evil Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. These are votes that we've done all week. You voted that he's seeking revenge on the people that have bullied him. That makes sense. Okay. So, what's his first move? You guys just vote for whatever's in the background, don't you? That's very lame of you. Because 499 votes. Do one more and I'll end it. 500. There we go. All right. 500 votes. That's a good spot to stop. 500 votes on the poll. What's his first move? An air raid. Like he's like going to be like an, you know, like flying over, right? 24% say he uses his antlers as blades. That was the one I wanted. I'll be honest, because that's like crazy, like deer goring people with its deer antlers. 26% say Christmas present traps, and 32% just choose what's in the background, which is nose laser, which is what is happening behind me. They just choose subliminally. You choose whatever. And if you go check out Twitch, those of you who have a Twitch, if you watch Twitch, there's a whole different angle and you can see the image way better. But I don't think you can see the music as well. And you definitely can't, it's not, the audio is not as good over there. So. Anyways, oh, you voted laser nose without realizing the back. Why? Everything's lasers around here. We always choose lasers. We always choose hot goth babes and lasers around here, my dudes, my dudettes. Thank you, Dustin. Amazing. Dustin, amazing. Scarlet voted for lasers. I could tell you a story about Scarlet that would make you all chill, feel weird. Not the Scarlet in the chat probably, but the name. Do you know the name? The name is yeah, it's supposed to be Halo. It's a rip on Halo. It's not, nothing I ever do is exactly. Yeah, you like that? Thanks. All right, hey, thank you, Aaron. Aaron says, reminds me of that scene in Gladiator after he gets done kicking everybody's butts and yells, "Are you not entertained?" This dude kicks. See, I can't say all the words. I'm not going to act like I think that's a bad word, but the internet, YouTube does. So. Yeah, I mean, 2 hours is actually very short for me. I find it really funny though when I watch other live streamers who play for like
an hour.
and they play like for an hour and they're like, I'm exhausted. I'm like, dude, you played for an hour? Like, unless you're like, even like drummers, you know, like, I don't know, how long do you practice for? You can't play for an hour. You know, a drummer, it was like, that's way harder than other stuff. But I've seen guitar players, but you know, it just depends on what you did during your day or how you feel though. That's really what it is. I was tired before I even started this. I almost bailed on the night entirely. So here we are. We got 11,000 views. So anytime we can get, you know, I wish we were back to 10,000 views every hour like we used to get, but I don't know. I think things are a little slower this time of year. Guys, what would you think of like, I thought about coming in, and this will affect, it won't be like the story side of it. You know, I'm not that I've been doing good with the stories anyways, honestly. I love the story side of it. I think it's fun. It does take a lot of time and effort and energy in its own way. But I have thought about coming in and doing like 1 hour power hour sets so that I don't burn myself out. Cause like I always do these 4-hour shows that are killer, right? And then I've had a bunch of other people that always tell me just to play for an hour. They're like, do an hour show. Don't, you know, like just play for an hour. Don't, you know, play for a couple times a day, an hour. And I was like, you know, I say no because I don't think you can make a lot of super chats doing that or get a lot of subs even, but there's other people that are bigger than me that do that. So I don't know. Because it seems like to me, I try to copy video game players, man. Like I'm more interested in being like some of the video game players who, you know, and they're the biggest streamers in the world, right? Literally the biggest streamers in the world. They always go live for 4 hours, right? Whether it's video games or any of the other things, right? Like iShowSpeed or Kai Cenat, right? These things, I'll never be them, right? And I'm not trying to be at all, and I wouldn't want to be, but realistically, they are the biggest numbers, right? And the biggest numbers, they're live for 3-4 hours every time. It doesn't matter what they're doing, and that's obviously there's a reason for that, right? And I think it's because people also want to hang out. I feel like if I only do an hour-long show, you can't even hang out, right? That's like too fast. You can listen to it again though, which I like that in a way, because you can't really listen to a 4-hour show again. So if I came in and started doing 1 hour power hours, I don't know what that would do to the whole format of this place, but I thought about like coming in and you do like two 1 hour shows a day or something and then get out, right? Like if I end right now, I've only been here for 2 hours. It's not too bad, but I might have to end here soon anyways, because I just don't feel that good. And I was tired before I started, and get out of here early and maybe go home before it's too cold. It's already so cold outside though. -1 degrees at 1 in the morning here. I guess I don't know how much of that I want you to see. There you go. -1, and it's been snowing all day. December 14th now. We're within the 12 days of Christmas, people. Did you realize that? You probably did if you have a bunch of family and stuff. I have nephews and stuff, but I don't know. I'm not going to act like I feel the Christmas spirit these days. It kind of makes me sad with that. Am I sick of it? I might be. Do you just get sick of it after a certain age? You're just like, it's just kind of, you know, I don't know. I love magical garbage and all that stuff, but man, like sometimes I think part of it is, man, is that every relationship I've ever been in, you want some real stuff? Every time I've ever had a girlfriend or a relationship, it always goes south right before Christmas, and I've never been able to celebrate Christmas with a girlfriend. Yeah. And like the times I've tried, like, right, I bought presents. I've had girls that I bought presents for, and then we break up. But there'll be times we broke up and got back together. Because I've dated chicks for multiple years, but always during Christmas, it's like weird. Like that part of me kind of gets to you, you know? being single during the holidays. And if you don't have kids and stuff, after a certain point, you like, I don't know. Like I have nephews, like I'm an uncle, but I don't care about, I care about that, but I don't, it's different, right? And to be truthful, kids are pretty annoying most of the time. They can be fun, but I don't know, man. Holy cow, you know? Anyways, they do like Christmas stuff though, but I don't know. Don't know. But you know what I felt like watching, and I probably will watch if I can find it somewhere that I can, for the things that I pay for. The movie The Santa Claus with Tim Allen. That's such a classic, good time. I haven't seen that in a long time, and I remember loving that, and I bet I love that still. Because I like Tim Allen, and I think that would be a good one, you know? I wish you could do an impression of his, that thing. I can't do it, though, so it just sounds dumb. You know, and I got no energy right now. I have no clue how he does that. It's so good, though. He's so good at it. Home Improvement was pretty awesome, dude. Real cheesy, but I loved that. The fact he was building a hot rod in his garage the whole time was such a cool, just a cool thing, man. All right, let's get out of here. Let's keep moving. We'll do one more song. We might do one more and I might get out. This might be the shortest episode in a while. Maybe we'll start just making the show shorter. Do you guys like, I love the 4 hour, I love the hangout. Because it also makes you wonder, like, what am I going to do? Like, I won't be, like, my body will be a lot better off, but I always exhaust myself too much, Scarlett. Like, brutal. I go brutal, dude. Stay alive. Yeah, I go until I can't anymore. See, that's the difference. Is I don't leave people wanting more. I just leave it when I'm dying, right? Which is, to me, is also part of it, right? Is like you're just here. The longer I'm here and the more I'm here, the more I win. But part of my problem is I tend to stay too long, and then I ruin myself for other days. When there's either this method of keeping yourself fresh for other days, or you just run until you can't do it anymore, and then like you're in pain the next day or whatever, right? Yeah, I need the tank. The tank full. It's not that I haven't done shows that are an hour long, because I've done them, right? They just get less views. Realistically, all it does is get less views, less subscribers, and less money, right? It's like, oh, I did less of everything because I did less time. The more I do, the more views I get, the more subs I get. It's just, it's literally just more everything. I'm straight edge. So I won't be doing any of that. That probably is part of why Christmas is terrible this year. Well, I've been straight edge for almost 3 years. Well, I haven't had alcohol in 3 years, but I've been straight edge for months now, many months, fully in every way. And reality is, I don't know, but I haven't drank in almost 3 years. And so Christmas is not that fun. Most holidays, most gatherings in general are not fun if you don't drink. Did you know that? Everybody drinks. So if you're like, oh, let's go, you're like, oh, let's party. And then you're just sitting there drinking like a Coca-Cola. And you're like, oh, yeah. So I'm straight edge sober, bro. Pretty lame. The only thing I do is caffeine. Probably do too much of that, but it makes this show fun. And I drank some before the show, but I don't think I can drink anymore. I don't feel good. Honestly, I can tell it doesn't make me feel good. I don't know. I don't know. Drinking I love spiked eggnog. No, I do nothing. I'm not California sober. That's fake sober. I'm straight edge sober, which means nothing. Ever. Nothing. Ever. Just grit your teeth and live. Yeah. I don't know a single straight edge person other than myself. I literally don't. Anybody in the chat doing that? Where you never indulge in anything ever and do it for months and months and months on end? You ever do that? You know anybody who's done that? I don't think I know anyone other than some pregnant people, but they're pregnant, so like medical conditions don't count, right? I'm not going to count that. You're not a straight edge person. You're just medically needing to be sober. But like the second they have the baby, they go drink, right? So you know anybody that doesn't drink or doesn't do anything and isn't California sober? Because that's not sober. That's not sober. No nicotine ever. No, I have not done that in... I smoked 10 years ago. Cigarettes. And then I quit because it's stupid. Straight edge means no nicotine, no nothing ever. And it also probably means no caffeine, but yeah. Caffeine and L-theanine. L-theanine. I don't know what that is. I do caffeine all the time. Is L-theanine in energy drinks? It seems like it. Oh, you like it? You never heard me play? Yeah. This show is what saved me, man. Let's get real. Like, it didn't save me. I was never in a bad spot. What it did is it really made me completely just realize that I might have a future in something, like in something that could have an endless ceiling, right? If this show succeeds, I could be the biggest thing in the world. This show can be as big as anything on earth. I could become the biggest thing on earth because of this. So the fact that this opportunity opened up where I'm getting tens of thousands of views on YouTube has changed me in a big way. Like, I've been streaming for a little over a year, and now I like have the hope and this vision of within the next few years of being just the most massive thing, man. And I've got 25,000 subs in a single year, and so I just see me getting 100,000 subs, and I'm like, man, Lamborghinis and bikinis, my dude. I want to be a rock star. But to me, rock star is no longer about the idea of partying and drinking and doing any dumb stuff that like Motley Crue will tell you is cool, when in all reality, look what happened to them, man. It's not cool. Okay? Like, I used to worship Motley Crue and I did all that stuff and it was stupid. I don't think that's the way, man. Not anymore, especially if you want to be a professional musician. You can't do that stuff. Because music, no one makes any money off music, so you can't live like Rockstar Wasted because there's 5 people on earth who make money off music. None of them are doing live streaming, by the way, so I'm like one of the only guys who makes money as a live streamer ever in the history of the world, ever. I'm carving a new path and trying to set a new trend. But in all reality, guys, like, party like a rock star, bro, that doesn't exist. Like, if you do that, that's not going to happen. But I want to live like a rock star, which is, it'd be awesome to, Lamborghinis, bikinis, mansions, and hot tubs. I don't care about a mansion. I don't want a mansion. I just want nice stuff. And Lamborghini would be cool. It's also stupid. I may not do that either. But the idea, right? I watched a tour of Dead Mouse's house and I was like, he has this Lamborghini that's so awesome. It's like, dude, I just want it, man. I want a hot babe. And I want a Lamborghini, and I'd probably wear chains and stuff. I've never thought of myself as like a chain wearing person, but if I had millions of dollars, I might wear a cool chain and a watch. I feel like if you have all the money in the world, you could just do that, because it's really not, it's not crazy to buy a, you know, $5,000 to $10,000 watch if you're crazy rich, right? Some of those things have a fixed amount, right? If you have more than $10 million, you can pretty much buy all the best stuff. But then you also become poor really quick too. I don't know. It's not about monetary stuff, honestly. It's just about succeeding at this. But the thing is, guys, they've depicted the word rock star as like a thing. And it's almost unachievable these days, right? Because rock stars, party like a rock star, is everybody, you know, like I went through the whole thing where everybody thought they were a rock star and everybody's just losers, right? That's the reality. Bro, you got a whiskey in your hand. You got a bottle of whiskey in your hand. You're not a rock star. You're a loser. And there's a huge difference. Remember that. Everyone thinks they're a rock star. Weirdo guy just sitting there like, you know, the way I am right now and how I got this show to be successful was certainly not based on that. Now, I'm not going to act like I didn't have my fun and do dumb stuff, but I'll be honest, I sometimes regret that I did all that dumb stuff, because the more focused I got on the music and the actual entertainment, the more it worked. Crazy how that is, right? Now I'm completely clear-minded, which is pretty hard to deal with depression and stuff, and, you know, there's no real party anywhere. This is my party. But if you can find an outlet where it's positive and you win and that's your good time, who cares about that stuff? And realistically, man, just hanging out with people just to drink is kind of stupid waste of time. Like, it's fun to socialize, but everybody's just being stupid. I don't know. You know, I do miss that sometimes, but if you want to be straight edge, you know, it's like in high school, I was straight edge. Like, I didn't go to parties. I was invited to them and didn't go because I was like, dude, I'm an Eagle Scout. I was in Boy Scouts. I am an Eagle Scout. I beat Boy Scouts. I didn't start partying until I was graduated high school. And then, you know, like everybody gets dumb. And then I read The Dirt. I read The Dirt when I was in high school, and that ruined my life. Motley Crue's The Dirt. So, and they were cool back then, like, right? They were the coolest thing in the world back then, those days. And I wasn't, that's not the 80s, The Dirt, right? When that came out. Read that during class, which is a psychotic book to be reading in school. And then you read it and you go, oh, dude, it's so cool. Like, oh, man. Dude, Nikki Sixx taking needles in his arm. What a cool guy. Wow, that's so cool. Not... Why? That's bad influence. I don't know. But I do love Motley Crue, so don't get it wrong. I love the sound, and the idea is cool. But I do think they screwed some people up with that. I think their influence is a little less strong these days, because some of their videos of some of their performances don't make them look as cool as they used to look. But yeah, you know. Am I saying too much? Maybe. I love Motley Crue's music, though. And I love all those guys. I would die to work with them, like Tommy Lee and that stuff. But I think the way they depicted substance abuse, they pretend like it was that they only made it look cool. Which in some ways maybe, but mostly, dude, it's just loser garbage, especially nowadays, because you can die from it, you know. So you're straight edge right now, it's hard. Kev Dog, your answer is 4 months ago. 4 months ago, yeah. So that's probably more information than I want to tell people, but it's been 4 months, which is a very long time, you know, for that. But yeah, I'm just straight edge, clear all the time. It's real boring. Yeah, I don't think anybody could say, like, my talking and stories pulled you into the stream. I'm glad. Good. Thanks so much. The Jamison likes my stories, likes my stuff. And I'm not going to say, like, guys, you know, I think the partying days in the world have changed a lot because of, you know, I'm trying not to say certain words because I'm a family-friendly show. So you notice I stumble on my words because I'm not going to mention certain things, because also I read the rules on YouTube of what gets you, you know, what lowers things down, and you really can't, and you're not supposed to talk about specific anything. So, you know, it starts with an F. Right. That being in all the stuff kind of made that all not fun for anyone anymore, right? Because now you do something that's supposed to be a party thing, and now you die. So that stuff is all not a good time. Being clean and sober is like impossible. Yeah. And I don't blame, dude, don't be. I'm not telling you to be, don't be. Honestly, especially when it's cold and it's snowing, man, I could imagine having a drink right now would be a great time. Heck yeah. Celebrate Christmas. Dude, I love hard eggnog. Heck yeah. Or just drink like a cider. You know, I love, you know, sour beer. But no, not for me, not for a while. I'm not going to say I'll always be straight edge. Like, I don't know. Cause sometimes I miss it. Right. Like the idea of like, there's nothing more relaxing than a drink. Like, you know, again, if I got real rich, if I ever had money from doing this, the dream is such a, like, sitting in a hot tub with a drink is magic, right? Magic. I know it's bad for you and you can die from that, but the relaxation is off the chart, dude. And I miss that idea. You don't need a party. That's the best party in the world. But I have transcended that with this show. So thanks to all of you that support this and allow me to do that. Cause, like, you know, it's the weekend right now, right? Like, you could go to a bar or whatever. I don't even want to do that, because what's the point? I do miss picking up chicks though. But then I can't really date because I stream all night, and I think that would be bad for girlfriends. Yeah. Champagne in the hot tub, I know, right? Yeah. Wine, I love wine. I actually like all of it. Yeah. I was a big connoisseur. I like all of it. Well, I like all of the hard stuff I'm not really into. But like all the stuff, man. White Claw is great, you know, like it's the, you know, every kind of, like, I would always try IPAs, and they're always terrible, but whatever, it was fun. Grapefruit, like, you ever had a grapefruit IPA? Holy cow, they're good. Like, every kind of grapefruit IPA is good, so it's crazy. But I haven't drank in 3 years. Nearly 3. It's not quite. We're getting there, though. I don't see me doing that in a long time. It just doesn't, you know, I'm going to win. I'm at a point in my life where I gotta win now. Okay? I have to win now. So all of that stuff is in the way if you do that. Period. Like, if I'm going to do something with myself or my life, it's got to happen right now. Because I'm not the youngest person in the world, right? Like, I'd have a lot more advantage if I was some hip, cool, young person, right? And I'm not necessarily, right? Now, I'm also not going to say I'm old either, because I'm not. But I'm also, you know, what am I going to do with myself, right? And if I was younger, I'd just be inexperienced. So I would not want to be younger doing this either, because I'd be an idiot. And I'd probably be drinking and saying dumb stuff. So I feel bad for those people who go on live streams that are like 16 or 18 and just say and do horrible stuff and ruin their lives, because I didn't do that, and I'm lucky, because that's dumb. They get wasted and say rob places and stuff, right? Like idiots. So I'm thankful to not be in that situation, because I can only imagine. But yeah, and also I couldn't perform or do any of this stuff. It took me my whole life to get here. I wasn't this good. I was pretty much this good like 5 years ago, but not before then. So like if you would have asked me when I was like early 20s, I didn't know anything about what I'm doing. I mean, I knew how to play notes on piano and guitar, but not like I do now. It was not. And I didn't have looping skills at all. I just got into Ableton Live, you know. It was like, yeah. Clarity is everything, man. I will tell you, dude. Clarity, man. I'm not going to lie. Go watch my presentation for the, you guys, you know, when I talk, I will tell you guys, if you ever get straight edge for months, you will find that like talking and connecting to what your heart and talking from your heart, man, it's crazy how clear you can speak and you just feel in charge, man. The vibe is insane with that. I'm not going to lie. It's massive. Okay, so if you go watch my, I just uploaded my presentation I gave on Tuesday for a room full of professional business people for my Chamber of Commerce, a bunch of important people. If you watch it, at the beginning, everyone introduces themselves. So it actually says who they are and what they do. It literally tells you who's in the room. It's kind of magical because I decided to turn on the camera while everybody was introducing themselves. So you actually get to meet, you actually get to hear who's in the room, which is really crazy about it, right? So you're going to know who's in there. And there's a whole room full of professional business people that own some of them own multi-million-dollar things, dude. And I gave a presentation in front of them about being Iowa's most watched live streamer. And I tried to motivate them and inspire them and teach them. And I was only supposed to talk for an hour, and I almost went for an hour and a half, and they didn't stop me. And everyone seemed very thoroughly excited still at the end. If you watch it, they're still laughing and engaging, and they weren't annoyed that I went over my time. And it was so easy for me to speak for an hour and a half that I felt like I could give motivational speeches for the rest of my life. And I really hope that could happen, man. That's the dream, is we get this channel all the way to 100,000, get to 100,000 subs and start giving motivational speeches and inspiring people, because I loved that. I had more fun doing that than I've had almost doing anything. I had as much fun doing that as I do music. So it'd be really fun to go into rooms in front of businesses, in front of colleges and high schools, and use my status as a streamer to inspire people. But yeah, I was able to go in there and talk, and I wasn't nervous, man. I loved it. It was like, I've never given a speech that wasn't for like high school. It wasn't like a stupid high school presentation, right? Like, or college, right? Where you give a presentation about some boring thing that you don't want to talk about. It was the first presentation I've ever given in my life that was just kind of open-ended. I wasn't going to get judged or graded for like how it was set up or anything. And I was able to just talk, and if you watch it, you'll see how clearly I was thinking and how it just came from the heart, and it was awesome. But it's only available for members only right now. So, you know, if you're a member, it's only $3. So if you really want to watch it, just pay $3 for 1 month, and you can go watch that. It's worth $3. Yeah, thank you, Jameson. Is it the Jameson or the Jam is on 24/7? Is your name Jameson and then the Jam is on 24/7? Or is that just like the most clever thing ever if your name was Jameson? Is your name Jameson? Because if that's really happening, that's very clever. Is your name Jameson though too? Wow. That's the best. Good for you, dude. Good name. Your name's Jameson and the Jam is on 24/7 is the best name. That's insane, bro. That's the best idea I've ever seen. Good job. Good job for you, dude. Holy cow. Hey, Hollow Bards, you watched a meteor shower? Yeah, you Yeah, I always wanted to be a motivational speaker, right? I've never given a motivational speech or a speech ever. I mean, I do it on this show all the time, right? But that's different than in front of a room of people with no other context other than to do that. And the thing is, though, you can't be a motivational speaker unless you do something that people want to be motivated or inspired by. Because obviously there's those people that just give motivational speeches about being a motivational speaker, which is, you know, it's like writing a book about how to write a book. Like that's kind of dumb. You almost need to do something, then inspire people. Not inspire people by inspiring people, although that's fine, but you know what I'm saying? The guy who sells a book about how to sell books is kind of a loser. You got to do something with yourself. Hey, the jam is on. Jameson with a welcomes to the nightclub. Jimmy the Voice wants me to talk to them. Jimmy the Voice, why do you want me to talk? Yeah, he said clever and cool. You just want me to read your comments? Which comment did I ignore? I would love that. You and I definitely would love that for me, a recovery specialist. I'm not like some case of needing to recover, by the way. I don't want you to think that. I was never really had a problem. I'm just, you know, I think everybody in America is always kind of on one, bro. In one way or another, right? Most people drink every weekend, or a lot of people drink 3 days a week at least. Like, that's a pretty average case. If you know, I like look around, right? They drink, or they're, you know, hanging out with Mary, right? And I don't care, because I get it. Everybody's California sober, but reality is, man, how many people do you know that are nothing? Because that's where I'm at right now, and I feel like I'm the only person. I don't know anyone. I literally don't know anyone that wasn't pregnant, and then when they got off being pregnant, they're just back on it. So they're not really, that's not it. They're also got pregnant brain, which is a whole different kind of wasted. Kirk Burning, thank you, buddy. Kirk Burning with the $10 super chat. Thank you. I love you, buddy. Kirk Burning, you're the best, dude. Hey, man, did you watch my presentation yet? I just posted it, dude. It's just up there for the members. It may end up being right. I may raise the price of that, guys, because that's the basic members only $3. And I may end up making that thing $10 for like the highest members of the nightclub, because to me, that's like one of those prime things. And like, if you want to, you know, it's like a course. For me, it's like it's like the beginning of the master class. If I keep doing this, I'll teach like classes on live streaming and shit. Oh.
Whoa!
I almost started talking like a sailor there, bro. I didn't say anything. What? No, I wouldn't do that. I've never done that. I don't cuss. Shh. Only off stream. Never, ever, ever. Okay. All right. So, I'm getting exhausted, guys. Too much talking. Too much. We're gonna do one more song, and then I gotta get out of here because I'm not feeling good. I wasn't feeling good a while ago, right? Thank you, Kirk Burning, for your support, my friend. I love you, dude. Aw. Kirk Burning says he's at the emergency vet because his son's cat is very sick or something. Give Neptune some good vibes. Come on, Neptune. There you go. That's my cat song. That's my message to Neptune. Good luck. I hope your cat's good. Cats are nice. That's very sad. The only negative of cats is that they claw stuff up and they pee on everything. I'm sad about that. I wish cats didn't pee on everything. But they do. They mark everything. And don't try to tell me they don't, because they do. And if you don't think they do, maybe you just smell like cat pee and you don't know it. For every time the cat made my stuff smell, I can't even do it anymore. All right. You gotta train your cats. Yeah, train your cats. They're well known for being trainable. It's like they either do no, and cats pee where they're supposed to pee, but then they scent everything. They scent everything. It's real. It's real. All right, we're gonna do one more song. Everybody keeps saying to do punk rock. We'll do my version of American Idiot, which is not a political statement. Okay, I always have to explain this. Normally I'd yell it, but I'm getting exhausted. All right, listen here. We're gonna wipe this. All right, it's gone. Okay. My version of American Idiot by Green Day is, this is not a political statement anyway. It is an anti-media statement. It is a, don't let the media control you. Okay? I love America and I love my country, and I don't care who's in charge, no matter what's going on, and or whoever you guys are mad about. That's not my problem, okay? Because I live here, so I might as well support whatever I live in. And maybe you guys should too. And we shouldn't fight about whatever. I don't care. Like everybody, yeah, the government's garbage all the time, okay? No matter who's in charge, no matter what the situation is, they are always corrupt garbage. Pretty clear, right? But in order for us to all win, the person at the top has to win, or the people at the top, right? That's the only sad thing. Otherwise, like, we're all probably going to lose. But down with them all. They're all garbage, right?
Politics is garbage.
We're not going to talk about politics. It's not about that. So this is my version of American Idiot. That's more about, don't listen to Fox or CNN. If you listen to Fox or CNN all day, every day, you're too brainwashed and biased, most likely. You most likely are biased. Don't let the media tell you what to do. It's not a political stance. It's an anti-brainwashing from one side or the other stance. Don't let them all control you, man. Now let me show you what it is. You want to know why I say that? That little rant leads into this because it's not that I don't side with Green Day's politics or whatever they say, and I don't side with being anti any of this stuff. I'm not anti-American because the song American Idiot could go that way. No, the only idiots in America are the ones brainwashed by the media. So if you're sitting there and you only listen to one set of media all day, I can guarantee those people you can't even stand them. Do you know what I'm saying, guys? Anybody know those people? The only news they know is from one side or the other, and they just brainlessly spew garbage. Like, I hate that, dude. I will take the opposite side of anyone that says whatever, because I am not bipartisan. I don't care about either team, really. All hardcore. And when somebody's too hardcore about it, I'd rather just be like, nope. So here we go. So it's don't want to be an American idiot. Don't wanna be an American idiot. Don't wanna be controlled by the media. Don't let the media control you. Don't wanna be controlled by the media. Don't be an idiot. Don't wanna be an American idiot. Don't wanna be controlled by the media. All right? All right? And that's the lyrics that I use. So it's not exactly the Green Day famous punk song, which is a great song, despite that everybody just thinks it's some anti-supporting your own country thing. It's not that. And it has nothing to do with that from me and my take. It's just fun, a fun punk song, and it's fun to be like, don't let the media control you, okay? Don't be an American idiot. Don't be controlled by the media. All right, those are the lyrics. Don't want to be an American idiot. Don't want to be controlled by the media. That's the choice that I make with my lyrics for this, and that's the way it is, okay? Do you get it? Don't be dumb. Don't let those one-sided things smash your brain, dude. And if that's your choice, go for it. I don't care. Just don't act like you're informed, because you're not. You're just hearing propaganda. It's propaganda! Believe it. All right. Starting from scratch, we're going to make some punk music. All right. All right, I'm going to start with a kick. I love America even when it's a mess, because I'm lucky to be here and things can be weird, but hey, it could be worse, I guess. Maybe. I don't really know, because I have not lived in another country. So I do not know actually if it could be better or worse, actually, because all I know is what the media has told me. So in all reality, I am also an American idiot, because all I know is what the media tells me also, sadly, right? And the media tells us that there's nowhere better. So I will take it for what it is. All right. Love you all. Don't let the media control you. Not everyone in America is an idiot. But if you're letting the media control you,
don't wanna be an American idiot. Don't wanna be controlled by the media. Don't wanna be an American idiot. Don't wanna be controlled by the media. Don't wanna be an American idiot. Don't wanna be controlled by the media. Don't wanna be an American idiot. Don't wanna be controlled by the media. Don't wanna be an American idiot. Don't wanna be controlled by the media. Don't wanna be an American idiot. Don't wanna be controlled by the media. Don't wanna be an American idiot. Don't wanna be controlled by the media. Don't wanna be an American idiot. Don't wanna be controlled by the media. Yeah, 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 yeah. Don't wanna be an American idiot. Don't wanna be controlled by the media. Don't let the media control you now. Don't let the media control you now. Don't let the media control you now. Don't let the media control you. Don't want wanna be an American idiot. Don't wanna be controlled by the media. Don't let the media control you now. American idiot. Don't wanna be controlled by the media. Don't wanna be an American idiot. Don't wanna be controlled by the media. Don't wanna Don't wanna be an American idiot. Don't wanna be controlled by the media. Don't wanna be an American idiot. Don't wanna be controlled by the media.
Don't let them tell you what to do. Don't let the media control you. Don't do it.
American idiot, American idiot, 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 idiot,
All right, that's probably enough. Okay. Well, hey, we got a couple new members. All right, nice. Scrabblebees, welcome to the nightclub. Thank you. Scrabblebees also gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Scrabblebees. Welcome to the nightclub, people. Go watch my presentation for the Chamber of Commerce. Yes, that is the newest content there. It's very interesting. That's the newest, coolest stuff available only to members, and I may raise the price here in the next couple days. Make it so it's $10, so you have to join the highest level of the nightclub to watch it. So if you want to watch it, now is the time, man. All right, thank you to Kirk Burning for always sponsoring this show and believing in me. I want to shout out Dennis Parker for always just, Dennis Parker has been an endless supporter of this show on crazy levels. I haven't seen him in a while, but, he's always wonderful. So thank you to Dennis Parker, Heavy D, Kirk Burning. We'll shout out Nostrif, who's really given a lot to support this place. Thank you, Scrabblebees, for the gifted memberships and the memberships. Thank you to the Jam is on 24/7. Dennis Rice, David Martinez, and Roman Zamora. Thanks, everybody. It means a lot. I appreciate that. And I don't know if you guys have seen posts, but I've been trying to buy a new phone to stream from, which is probably going to end up costing like $2,000. So, it's only to improve this stream. So, I will be using it to stream from. So, like, every bit of this money is going to help because that's crazy, right? Like, all the money I made from this show is basically just going to go into a phone. But hopefully that will make this show better. So, I'm probably going to buy a new phone sometime around Christmas, potentially. And, yeah. And then the show should look better a little bit, I guess, right? Hopefully. So I'll take all the money I've earned from this and blow it all on a phone. So yeah. Thank you all for supporting me though. Thank you, Kev Dog. Thank you, Kev Dog. Thank you, Hall of Bards. Thank you, Salem is Forever Sus. And congrats to everybody who became a nightclub member. I hope you enjoy that. I hope you're positive people. Enjoy the meteor shower. Dingling Masterpiece Theater. Thank you for being here. I don't know. I hope you liked my version of Green Day, you know? Whoa. Thank you. Salem is Forever Sus with a $10 super chat. Says for the phone fund, can you play a Christmas song? And for everyone else, remember to like and sub up. Man, Salem Forever Sus, thank you, man. But I've been sick all week. And I've now been here for 3.5 hours, and I'm like, I have not felt good. I don't want to let you down. I don't know what to do. I've been here a lot longer. Like, anybody that's been watching, right, knows that, like, I was going to leave an hour ago. And, like, now here we are. So, I'm sorry to let you down. Thank you for that $10. Salem is Forever Sus. You're the best. You're the best. I've been sick since Wednesday, and I don't know. I'm still sick a little bit. So, I don't know. I hope I get better, you know, but it may, who knows? It could take a whole week, right? Because, right? So I may not feel better at least until Wednesday. I haven't been sick since Tuesday. I was sick since Wednesday. Wednesday is when I got sick. I was fine Tuesday because I gave a presentation. It was after the presentation that I felt sick. So, you know.
That would make sense.
Shake too many hands, get too many sicknesses. You know what I mean? But that's what you get, you know? I'm not going to lie. I don't feel good. So I hope the music just sounds like I feel good because I've just been rocking. Christmas music, right? There you go. There's a Christmas song for you, I guess. I hope you like that. All right. It's just all right. We're gonna say bye to Twitch. Bye Twitch. Battery's gonna die over there. Nobody's ever watching over there. Okay. Everybody left. Nobody wants to hear my Christmas music. That makes me sad. Everybody left. They're going to bail on me. I thought it was pretty decent. You know, it's like my piece that I do when it's like a rip on Carol of the Bells, but my own thing. Obviously, it's not the original by any means. For Salem is forever sus with the $10 super chat. Says, hope you feel better soon. I haven't felt very well either. That's why I keep missing the nightclub meetings. A lot of people at work are sick right now too. Must be a bug going around. Yeah. I hope you didn't, you know. Yeah, I hope you liked that. I hope you stuck around for that. Thanks, Salem. Salem is forever sus with another $10 super chat. So, yeah. I hope that satisfied you. I wasn't going to do that, but you know, yeah, people who left are weird. That is weird, right? I thought it satisfies the Christmas needs. I'm not acting like it's some masterpiece, but it fits the aesthetic, right? Just bells and spacey, chimey, you know, vibes, and you know, it's like my own version of stuff. So, you like it? Thanks, Scrabble Bees. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, just make some bells, right? Tis what it is, liked it. Wesley liked it. Cool. All right. Thank you. Look, Lucian Duskbane liked it. That's a crazy name. Is that your name, or is that just like that's a crazy, even a made up name? Lucian Duskbane. That is a insane name. Like all around. I've never heard of either of those. Lucian Duskbane. That's crazy. All right. I hope you guys had fun. I'll see you guys later. Have a good weekend. I don't think I'm going to come back on Sunday. I need, you know, I'll probably be back Monday, but honestly, guys, you know, I hope I feel better. And it might take, you know, I probably should have taken a whole week off, but I might just be in a state of being sick for a while. Who knows, right? It sounds like there's other people being sick. Sometimes it can take a while to recover, and I'm not going to just sit around. So I will just do shows either way, right? So thank you so much for those of you who made it worth my time. Forever sus. Thank you. Kirk Burning. Scrabble Bees. The Jam is on 24/7. Dennis Rice. David Martinez. Roman Zamora. All right, guys, have a good weekend. I hope you had a good one. 224 thumbs up. We had a poll with 500 votes. And we got almost 15,000 views tonight. That's okay. Not as big. We're not blowing out the roof through the world, but at least we're getting above 10,000. Anything better, you know, anything above 10,000 is a good time. You know, we were getting 20,000 every time, but it's sad that I don't know why we're not doing it, but I don't know. You know, people are busy. I guess it's holiday season. I guess. But then there's people doing nothing for the same reason, right? That's the thing. It's snowing. It's like, I imagine there's a lot of people that are piled in snow doing nothing. All right. I think I'm done. I'm pretty tired. So thanks for all tuning in. Anybody else have any more words? Yeah, I don't know what B's game is. Is that just like the thing that's the new thing you can do? It's -2 degrees here right now. -2. So it's miserable. I'm sick and it's terrible outside and it's not going to get any better. And thank you to everyone that gave me super chats. I'm going to try to buy a new phone to stream from. So everybody that gives me super chats is going to help me afford, because I'm just going to try and buy one of the best phones in the world, which is like $2,000. So it's probably either going to be an iPhone 17 Pro Max or a Samsung Galaxy S26, most likely. But I'll be honest, guys, Sony has this new phone called the Xperia that has a headphone jack and actually has SD cards. And that makes me really want to use it because of the SD cards and the headphone jack. All they got to do is add a removable battery, and they are just beating everyone. They would have all the things, but I would love to support that, but I don't know, man, because the flagship phones, it's still, the camera is all I really need to care about, right, guys? So camera and storage space matters, but camera mostly, so. -27 there. Oh, -2, yeah. Oh, it's 60 there. Yeah, it's -2. No, Sony, I think it's already out. The new Sony phone is already out. No one's saying it's the best phone in the world. That's the thing. And it costs as much as the best phones. That's my point, is I could get a brand new iPhone, and I haven't used iPhone in 15 years, so I'm not excited about switching, but everything I've read says that the iPhone 17 has the best camera. So I'm tempted to go with that. I have not used iPhone in 15 years. I have been a Galaxy user. The new Samsung Galaxy comes out next month, but it's the chip. They just said the chip is the best processor, so. Yeah, and Apple's anti-repair, but reality is, you should not have to have your phone repaired, right? So, right? I've never had a Galaxy phone that I had to send in. So Samsung Galaxy never had my phone break. So hopefully if I got an iPhone, it wouldn't be like that. You can't stream in 4K using the YouTube app, so it wouldn't matter if it was in 4K. If you're talking, a 4K stream camera would not help me. And I have a whole bunch of 4K stream cameras for my laptop, but I don't like using OBS because OBS crashes and doesn't sync up the audio and the video and has 8,000 complicated things that get in the way. And in the end, I'm going to edit everything on my phone. And so I might as well have a nice phone because I do all my video editing from my phone. So in the end, I'm going to upgrade my phone because my phone is still going to end up being the thing I stream from. Yeah, YouTube app doesn't allow 4K. Streamlabs used to allow me to stream in 4K to YouTube from mobile, but now you can't even stream from mobile, Streamlabs mobile anymore. Really stupid mistake that was by them. So there's no app out there that allows for 4K mobile streaming anymore. Streamlabs had it. I broke the game. You remember my awesome streams that used to be, you were able to read this and I looked normal and I had the highest quality video you've ever seen? Because it's actually not my camera on my phone that's really anything. It's just like it wasn't. Because you can go back and watch when I had the chat displayed on the screen. If you go back and watch when there was a chat on the screen, that was when I was using Streamlabs and it was beautiful. flawless 4K, amazing. I had the stream perfected, and then Streamlabs broke it. And I really wish I wouldn't have upgraded my, well, you can't not upgrade because Streamlabs is connected to a server, so it automatically updates it. So yeah. Yeah, you have the S24. I love, dude, I love Galaxy. I love Galaxy, dude. I'm not going to act like I don't love it. I love it. I've been using it for 15 years, but no, literally every comparison ever. It's just the processor, the video processor in the iPhone 17 Pro Max is the best in the world. And that literally, if you Google it, that's what blew my mind, dude. I asked Google. I literally asked Google, which owns Android, and they also have the Google Pixel, and Google literally gave me an actual answer. Google AI told me that the iPhone is the best streaming phone. Yes, that is literally a thing. It's because of the I don't even remember what it was, A19 processor or whatever it is, or A27, whatever it is. The processor that is in the iPhone actually is the best camera. It's not the camera itself, it's the processor on the camera. But I'm sure it's barely noticeable, but you know, they did film that movie using it, so, but I'm not going to lie, there's more things to that. The Samsung Galaxy Ultra 26, I have AT&T, and AT&T only allows you to buy a 500 gigabyte version. Yes, that's right. My current phone right now has 1.25 terabytes. And if I want to upgrade to the best phone in the world, I would have to have 500 gigabytes, which is nowhere near enough space. Not even close, dude. Like, I use that up all the time. Like, that is, I just can't do that. I don't know what Samsung's thinking. It's AT&T being garbage. But AT&T doesn't allow you to buy a 1 terabyte Galaxy S26. So I would have to buy a 500 gigabyte version if I want to use it. And that seems idiotic, doesn't it? If you're going to do video editing all the time, dude, all the videos that I put out and make, I would fill that thing up no problem. So they have an iPhone 17 that has 2 terabytes. Which is an upgrade, an actual upgrade. So that's actually the biggest deal breaker. The fact that it has a better processor and 2 terabytes kind of is just the deal breaker. I don't really know about iOS. Like, I'm not sure about the Apple operating system. I haven't used it in 15 years. Other than I use MacBook Pro, but I have not used iOS. So. Yeah, I'm just going to do it because I'm a streamer. Like, this is what I do, right? And I made money doing this. And I figure, like, I would not normally go out and spend $2,000 on a phone, right? I never have. I never would. But if this is what you do, I've spent over 1,000 hours streaming. This is all I do. Like, this is what I'm doing now. You know, it's like if I was going to buy a streaming camera, might as well buy a phone because I'm going to have it with me all the time. So there's just no reason to not buy the best thing in the world, you know? So everybody that gives me super chats, you're funding that. Yeah. Obviously, most of you people don't make videos and do streaming for a living, right? Dude, I've literally done over 1,000 hours of streaming this year. I probably should have bought a brand new fancy phone from day one. But, you know, now I've made some money, so. You spent on more on her phone than what I spent on rent. Yeah. Well, yeah, $2,000 is more than I spent on rent also, dude. But it's also enough to buy like a crappy car, kind of, right? So, but again, if I'm going to stream every second, I'm spending all my time doing it. It's kind of idiotic to not have that. But I'm not going to say it like, you know, it's, I don't know. It's business. It's for work. Yeah, Tiz spends a lot of money on the phones for his daughter. Or their daughter, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, one-time buy for a few years at least, and it's my business. Yeah, I think you guys get it, right? That's the only thing I don't like is that I got to switch to iPhone. And again, guys, I mean, honestly, the deal breaker, doesn't it make sense? Like, there's no way I could sit there and have to juggle with 500 gigabytes of storage. I honestly hate that. I would love to get a Galaxy, but dude, think about it, right? Okay, so if I use this, I'm going to buy it because the Galaxy phone is, okay, I'm going to be real. It's $1,500 to buy a 500 gigabyte Galaxy S26 when it comes out next month. I can't buy the 1 terabyte, but it's $1,500. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is $2,000, which is jaw-dropping disgusting. Like, I don't even want to carry around something that expensive. But it has 2 terabytes of storage space, which is an upgrade because right now I use 1.25 terabytes on my current phone, which is nowhere near is an old phone, really, dude. And yeah, I just can't justify 500 gigabytes. That's where I'm at, right? I don't know if I really want to switch over, but again, it's been 15 years since I've switched from Galaxy to iPhone. So I'll be honest, like, I'm kind of interested to see what iPhones are. And ever since, the movie 28 Years Later was filmed completely on iPhones, and that's kind of one of those deal breakers to me. I don't know. I'm probably going to hate it when I switch, right? Yeah, exactly. 500 gigabytes for that price when you switch to a different brand and get more space. And I'll be honest, yeah, that's it, right? Like, that's the bottom line. And I could buy the Sony phone. The Sony phone has a headphone jack and will allow you to do 2 terabytes of SD card space. So you could almost have three terabytes, which is beating everybody. So that Sony phone beats everybody, but from everything I've seen, it's not on the, no one recommends it as the best phone. And bottom line is, I'm just going to buy what people say is the best phone, even though I think having SD cards, because it's $1,500 to buy the Sony phone, and nobody's saying Sony's phone's the best phone. So I'm going to just buy the best phone, even though it's brain dead. And maybe, stats wise, that Sony phone might be better, but I'm just going to go with what is told to me in the world. Right? Sony is a hard no. Yeah. Are these people getting paid to promote these products? I don't know. Probably. Yeah, you're right. Are you? No, the thing. No, man. This is the bottom line. Google is the one who gave me the answer, guys. I asked Google. Go ask Google what is the best phone for live streaming. And it'll give you an answer. It literally says the iPhone 17. I'm not even joking. I asked my phone the other day and I was jaw dropped that my Android Galaxy phone gave me the answer as the iPhone because of the processor. Android owned by Google did not say Google Pixel or Android anything. The second answer was the Galaxy S25, right? And then it mentioned Google Pixel third. But yeah, that means it's the answer because Google not being biased towards itself is absolutely insane. Yeah, exactly. Google Pixel is a good phone. I'm tempted to get a Google Pixel. Yeah, it's just a preference, really. And ultimately, I care about storage, man. Who wants to do that? If you make videos all day, 500 gigabytes is not like, I should not go backwards in storage. Like I said, I'm at 1.25 terabytes on my current phone. It'd be really insane to go backwards. And you could try and use a cloud, but good luck like uploading and downloading all the time. Because I'm on fiber optic on the mall, But other than that, dude, it's not fast enough to be doing that all the time. I'm not doing that. I don't even want the, I'm not sure I really want to switch towards it. I'm just saying what everybody's saying. I'm not sure I want to switch. I don't know what I'm going to be missing out on, right? Once I switch everything over, I'll probably realize like what I don't like. But I don't know what I don't know because I haven't used an iPhone in 15 years. So I don't know. All right, thanks, guys. I don't know. We're just yelling about phones. I'm exhausted. I need to go. I've been exhausted for 2 hours. We almost made it to 4 hours in, though, so that's interesting. Spent too much time yelling about stuff. All right, guys. I hope you had a good night. I gotta go. I'm always on the verge of puking right now, like ever since Wednesday. It's weird. It doesn't go away. But I haven't puked at all. Just on the verge. Yeah. I'm not excited about going home. Like it's negative 2 degrees outside. So it's dangerous and dumb. Thank you, Rainbow Obsidian. Thank you, Tiz. Thank you, Wesley. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Salem is forever sus for the super chats. And everyone else that super chatted me and supports me. We're just going to keep building and building and building, dude. Grinding and climbing and doing whatever we can do. Had a pretty good night of subscribers, so that's good. You know. Not growing as fast as we were in October, though, man. It makes me sad. We were growing 1,000 subs a week in October. And it felt like it was like, man, we are going to get to 100,000 subs easy, man. Now it's like I am grinding for those numbers, man. Now it's taken 2 weeks to get 1,000 subs, which honestly, man, all I think about is getting 100,000 subs, right? And when you think about it that way all the time, like I do, you know, it really does get to you, right? Because you're like, can I grind? Like if I only get 100, if I can only get 100 subs each episode and they're taking 4 hours a time, it is going to like be murder on me, right? To get me to the top. So, oh well. I'm here for it. I just got to imagine that the steamroll, there'll be like a snowball effect somewhere. Something will pop and then we'll start winning like crazy. That's what I have to believe, because what else do I have? You know? Right? I don't know. Yeah, I would hope it all go straight up. So, you know, a lot of channels just go straight up, right? There's that too. $56 where you are? Wow. Where are you at, Rainbow? That's warm. That's crazy. I'm jealous, man. I'm so tempted to just move to the south. But now that I'm not making as much money as I have been, all my dreams are kind of being smashed. But I get it. It's December. Maybe it's harder for people to give me money. I don't know. 'Tis the season of giving, and no one's giving me. Like, I'm going to go spend all the money I've earned on a crazy god level expensive phone that no one can afford, right? But again, if I was going to buy a camera because I'm a professional videographer, I probably should buy, a phone is something you use every day. So at least I don't have to buy a camera, because think about that. I could buy a camera that I only use to stream and I'm not walking around with it, but at least a phone is something I have in my pocket all day. And then I edit my videos with it. I stream with it. I do everything on it. So it's better than buying just a laptop. You could just buy a laptop, right? Which is useless other than it's useful only when you use it there, but like at least it's everything in one. So there's that. So I don't feel ashamed buying a $2,000 one because it's going to be with me all the time, and I'm going to edit all my videos and stream with it, and it's everything. So that's better than the world where we used to live in, where you got to buy a computer and then a phone and everything. Oh, okay. 56 viewers. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. It's not that great. All right. Thanks for being here, guys. All right. I'm going to leave you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great weekend. Stay warm. Stay warm. Try not to get sick, because if you get what I had, I still have it. It was hardcore on Wednesday. Thursday was worse. I felt bad on Wednesday. Thursday, it was like really bad. And then it was just bad. It was bad. And I'm still feeling the repercussions of that. So thank you all for supporting this show. I appreciate it. Happy holidays. Happy everything. Stay positive, my dudes. We are going to win together. You can win. I can win. We can all win. I believe in you. Thank you so much. A million billion. You're a million. I'm a million. We're going to win, dude. I know it. Don't let the world slow us down. There's ups and downs. But if you stop, you'll never win. You can't stop. Never stop. Never give up and never give in. You're going to win. I love you. Bye. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Do all your stuff. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Thanks to everybody.